Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. It is another dark, miserable, wet day today. I do not know what it's like in other parts of the country, but I think my garden's going to be forgot about this year. It's supposed to be going to be a bit better. The next few days going to be a little bit drier, but you know, it was okay yesterday. We were supposed to have rain yesterday, but it didn't happen. But it was rather windy and it did get a little bit cool later on. But it's cool altogether today. I haven't been outside. I only went outside for a few minutes to put some bread out for the birds. That was the only thing I went out for. And it was quite mild. It wasn't cold outside. It's just dark, wet and miserable. I am doing a little bit more of my friend's cardigan. This is the second front. I've done the back, one of the fronts, and halfway up the second front. Not going to take much longer to do this, and I am still busy writing the PDF for this as I go. So I've wrote everything down that I've done up to now on it. I'll put that down for a minute. And I had done a little bit of this one. It was at my granddaughter's yesterday. I did a little bit of the 20-inch. Isn't this? Yes, this is a 20. This is a 20-inch. I have a 22 to do as well after this one for the same lady, for Helen. So I did a little bit of that yesterday, and I'm fitting little bits in now and again, what I can manage. But I didn't show you the pink one yesterday. I had finished that one actually, and I forgot to show it, but I'll have to go up and get it off my settee and go and get it. You know, I just got it off my settee and went in the other room hunting for this cardigan, and I couldn't find it there. I don't know where on earth it was. So I came back in here, and I remember putting it on the arm of my settee yesterday. That was how I missed it and didn't show it yesterday, and it's fell down the side. That's why I've just had a look, and I've just found it down the side. So that was the 24-inch one that I've finished for Helen. It's all sewn up, got the buttons on and everything. So that's one. I'll get the other two finished, and then I'll be able to send those off to Helen. But in the meantime, I have been crocheting again. It's another little pouch I'm making with it's a zip for that one. I started this yesterday. I took this down my granddaughter's yesterday, so I did a little bit crochet yesterday while I was down my granddaughter's, and a little bit knitting. And I finished this off this morning. Left the long end for the sew the zip on with. I couldn't make my mind up whether to have it with the stripes going across there at the top and both sides. The stripes that way, or to do it that way. I haven't made my mind up yet, but I think it's going to be this. I think it's going to be this way. I think the zip fits better that way. I'll put the zip on and see anyway. Yeah, the zip is a perfect fit that way. It is slightly wider, just very slightly wider that way. but I'm not sure whether one way is deeper than the other. I'll have to measure it and see. It is 4¼ inches that way, the depth of it. Or it's 4½ inches that way, so I think that would be better. That gives it just a little bit more depth in it. So I'm going to be doing a few more of these, but if I put them on eBay, they won't be up for a couple of weeks yet, because I have got that special offer today up to midnight today, and I'm not going to get this finished by then, because I'm not going to sit and do all the hand sewing on this, because I need to get my friend's cardigan finished. So any of these I do, unless anyone messages me through email and asks for them, they'll be on eBay, however many I do, in a couple of weeks' time. Because I do like to sit and do crochet. Actually, it's a lot quicker when you're crocheting than it is knitting. You know, the things work up a lot quicker. And I do like to do crochet, but I just have that much knitting, I don't have a lot of time to do crochet. But anyway, that's that one for a couple of weeks' time, so I'm just going to put that down, put that zip inside of it. I do have a lot of zips here. I've got a bag full of zips. I think I got a lot of zips sent to me by I can't remember who it was. It was the last homely house sent me some. But I did buy some from Temu, and there were 10 zips for £1.40 something, I think it was. Yes, 10 zips from for quite cheap, you know, they worked out that. So I've got quite a lot of zips here. And I've been looking at Temu again, and they have some good prices for material, because, you know, for the material for putting inside these bags and that, I only have so much. When I run out, I'd have to buy more. I've got quite a bit at the moment, but they have a lot of their material in there is a lot cheaper than buying it anywhere else. So I'll probably be looking on there for more zips and different size zips. These are 7-inch, supposed to be 7-inch, but I think they're a lot longer than that. 7 actually. The zip from one end of the little metal end on the zip, the 7½ inches. These zips. That you can get all different sizes from Temu. There's a lot of different size zips and that, so if I want any zips different sizes, I do have some longer zips, but if I want any different sizes, I can just order them from there. As long as I order, you know, a certain amount of stuff from them, you have to order a certain amount to get it postage free. But it's worth it for the things. I was even looking at buttons there, and the buttons are very cheap as well, so I would probably be ordering some buttons from them as well. But in the meantime, I've got this one to finish for my friend before she starts harassing me. And I've been looking through, had 1 or 2 comments on some of my little baby cardigans. Someone is saying, I don't know who it was, but somebody put a comment on, and you know, that's why people complain about things, but do you not think that the necks are a bit small for a baby? Babies have larger necks than that. All I can say is I have had 3 babies, and I do the same size necks on cardigans as what I did for my babies, and they worked round my baby's neck all right. Well, you know, some people are just not happy unless they're complaining. I've done those little cardigans, and the doll, Sammy's doll, the neck on that doll is about the size of a baby's, and there's plenty of room. I get so annoyed sometimes, you know, when people think people try to put me right when I know they're in the wrong. But anyway, that's my little bit for today. I'm just going to sit and get back to my knitting and hope that we get some change in this rotten weather. But at least when it's rotten weather, I'm sitting in the house knitting all the time. Otherwise I'd be out in the garden doing things, and so other things would get left until a bit later. So anyway, that's it. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.